folks, welcome back to the farm. Just got home from work here today. It's hot. It's hot. I shouldn't be wearing the old sweater here, but big project on the go this evening. We got to go get the new shack for Turkey Town. And Chad was wondering, them white turkeys, can you breed them white turkeys? So the big white turkeys, because they're so big breasted, no, you can't breed those. But what we've got right here are the mini classic turkeys. And they actually will breed naturally. You don't need to AI them or nothing crazy like that. I don't need to go to the dollar store and get a turkey baster or anything like that. So that's good. But before we get going, I gotta get trucks and trailers all switched out. Good stock trailer on the back of Blueberry. So I gotta get that off, get flat deck trailer on, get some decking or some blocking, some dunnage that we can put up underneath the skids of that, because it's 8 feet wide, right? The trailer's 8 feet wide, but the wheel wells come up and over, so I've got to get it high enough that it comes up above the wheel wells, and then I can chain it down. But before I do that, I got to eat something. They had a saying back in the old country, when you're really hungry, that you can eat the back end out of a horse. I don't know if that saying still carries here in Canada or not, but I got to get me a sandwich. Got myself in the kitchen here, and I realized the wife had the pantry all tore apart. She's got all her bacon goods, she's got these roll-out baskets or whatever that come out of the pantry in here. And I was like, wow, we're having a pantry clean out. I'm not sure what's going on there. And then I seen the big fancy coffee machine tucked up on the side. I know exactly what happened there, because when we had that coffee machine parked over here, I did it multiple times. You clean out the coffee filter and you do all that jazz, and then you pour more water and you hit the brew button, but you forget to empty the carafe, the coffee pot, because it's solid. Like it's not see-through, right? So you got this thing like right here. You can't tell if it's full or empty unless you grab it. So it has happened multiple times where we forget that there's still yesterday's coffee in there. And then you go and hit the brew, and it brews a full 12 cups in about... like by the time you look at it all on the floor, it looks like there's 42 cups of coffee all over your kitchen floor, or in the case here, in amongst all our baking supplies. So I'll be interested when she gets home to hear that story. All right, 2 chicken fingers, a piece of pizza, and some chocolate pudding in me. Let's go get some trailers switched over. All right, so we got the Blue Truck, the not so flat deck trailer, 17,000 ratchet straps, a couple of railroad ties to get it up and over top of the wheel arches. Let's go see if we can go do some sketchy stuff safely. Well, we made it home with what was probably like the second sketchiest thing I've ever hauled home. The fellow we bought it from, he said, well, it's got good bones. It's got good bones. Well, it's a good thing it's got good bones. Safe to say the meat has sat out for more than a week. If you look on this side, you might be tempted to think, you know, that's not that bad of a condition. It's actually kind of cute, isn't it? Then you come around to this side, and you're like, oh man, that's a little rough. That's like thrift store rough. now that the wind has died down a bit, I just got the turkeys put away there. Let's go have a look at this shed. You tell me what you think, because I think we're looking at a top to bottom remodel on this thing. So she handed me the envelope full of money right when we got to Buddy's place. And then when I made the face, the skeptical face, she said, well, you can say no. Like, you can just say no. And I mean, yeah, you could say no, but also, I mean, let's just deal with it. Let's just deal with the consequences of our decisions. So it is 8 feet wide, 12 feet long. Really, really rough on the sun facing side. I assume the sun ate the shingles and then water got in, rotted the roof. The OSB that's on the sides is rough, really rough. I got this ratchet strap so tight, I can't get it. I had this literally sucked down so hard into the trailer, I can't get the door open. But inside it actually looks not that bad. And it is kind of cute. But I think big picture wise, what I'm going to do, because this is 12 feet, is I'm actually going to take all that OSB off of there. And I'm going to put 16 foot, whatever those are called. I can't think of the word. It's 10 o'clock at night. I can't think of the word. Anyways, 16 foot roof I'm going to put on this. So 2 feet out the back, 4 feet out the front. Make like a little overhang porch kind of thing. Nice and cute. Cutesy, right? Strip all this garbage off here. That can just come right off. Gone. Tin. Top to bottom. Insulate the inside with sheep's wool. You can see kind of in there. No, you can't see. You can't see nothing in there. It's too dark. Came with a free chicken waterer though. But yeah, we gotta start from scratch here. So it's a good thing that, you know, proverbially the bones are good, because we're gonna, all this stuff on the surface, all this lipstick is coming off of this pig, and we're gonna go right down to the bones. The one thing that really scares me is the fact that these skids that are underneath here, because when we first got there I was like, oh, I'll just pick it up by the skids and I'll back underneath of it, we'll just drop it on, piece of cake. And the guy's like, well, the skids aren't actually attached. They're just set up on some 6x6. So those aren't actually secured to the building in any way, shape, or form, which is going to make getting this thing off the trailer an absolute gem. Thank goodness I bought an air nailer, because we're going to cut some 2x6. We're going to get in there and it's just going to be and it's going to be that floor is going to be 50% steel when we're done, but it will stay attached. And then all tin top to bottom, overhangs, black on the roof. I'm not sure if I think we got to go blue. Everything else around here is blue, so we'll put blue tin on the sides, black on the tin on the roof. It's going to be mint, but it's not going to happen this weekend. It's going to be a rest of the summer project, I'm afraid. Anyways, that's enough adventures for one day. I'm going to go fetch up a cup of tea and maybe get some shut-eye. So I'll let you go for now. I hope you're having a fantastic evening. We'll see you tomorrow.